everybody, this is Phil and welcome to my world. So, last time you watched the previous video, if you did, me talking about 10 things that I miss so much from Japan. And today I will do the opposite. I will say 10 things that I hate about Japan and that I don't miss absolutely. So let's start. I have my list here as always, and I'm going to say it from the thing that I hate less to the thing I hate most, that I can really bear. So today I'm not recording like in the dark because yesterday I fell asleep. I was supposed to record but I fell asleep. So even though it's daytime, it's cloudy, it's always a pillow talk, I guess. So number 10 is hairdressers. Really, I hate hairdressers in Japan. Like, Japan is maybe probably the country with with the biggest number of hairdressers. Like, you see a hair salon in every fucking corner of the city, like everywhere. I'm not kidding, even in the most isolated little town. But I think they're not capable to make good hair. I don't know, like they always make the same hairstyle, and I explain you why I hate so much hairdressers in Japan, because I had experience. I was like, if you see my hair now are blonde, but actually my hair are not blonde. I like to have blonde hair, but my natural color hair is not blonde. So I was like I went to this hairdresser, and before I took an appointment, because usually in Japan you always have to take an appointment before, and I was like, hello, I wanna have my hair blonde, but please not yellow. And I even explained it in Japanese, and she was like, yeah, of course I can do it. Yeah, sure. When she first did my first like dyeing like my hair, like they were yellow. I looked like Goku from Dragon Ball, and they was so pissed off because I said, look, this is not blonde, and she was pretending that it was like blonde, but it wasn't blonde, it was like banana yellow, not kid me. So like she made in the same day she dyed my hair twice, so this is why my hair now look a little bit ruined, because they were very stressed. But if you want a specific video about hairdressers in Japan, I can make it, just comment below. So number 9 is always related to hair, and it's about that there are few hair products in Japan. Okay, I think there are very few hair products in Japan. Like there are so many beauty products like face masks, many stuff that I never seen in Italy. But about hair, that's very few things, because like I use here a chamomile shampoo here in Italy to make my hair brighter, but there wasn't in Japan, and this is why I started actually dyeing my hair blonde, because usually before I didn't dye before my hair. I dyed for the first time in Japan, but I never did it before because I was using this shampoo that makes your hair brighter and blonder, because my hair are like brown. So, and I like looked in whole Japan for that product, even Tokyo, which is the biggest city, and there wasn't even there. So that's a bad point. Number 8, this is not about me, but I think it's very frustrating in general, especially for people who have tattoos. Indeed, I think that I don't like is that tattoos are not accepted in Japan, and I really saying like when you go to onsen, which is a public bath in Japan, which is very popular, you can have tattoos. I don't personally have tattoos, but I am considering to have some tattoos maybe in the futures because I like it. I think it's a form of art, and why do you have to not accept them? Like people who have tattoos can enter into onsen, and people who have tattoos can have bigger problems to find a job in Japan, and that's very a pity, really. Why? There's a reason actually, because the Japanese mafia had was covered all of tattoos, but that's the past. Like I mean. It doesn't mean like if you are have tattoos doesn't mean that you are part of the mafia. I mean, I'm Sicilian, I'm not part of the mafia. So number 7, I didn't experience this so much because I arrived in Japan in September, and then I went out in March, but I experienced it a little bit because in September it was still hot, and the thing I hate is weather in summer in Japan, because really it's so fucking hot summer in Japan. But more than hot, it's so much humidity. I remember when I arrived for the first time in Nagasaki, like I was inside the bus and there was of course air conditioner, and I thought, oh, this is fresh, cool. When I get off of the bus, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe, because like it was really like everything was so cloudy, raining so much, so windy, and no air really, too much humidity. I think that I hate, but it's not that I hate these things, it's just I don't like so much, is sitting on the floor. Like really, usually Japanese, in a traditional house, you sit down on the floor, especially for tea ceremony. For the tea ceremony, like I attended a tea ceremony class that it was one of the coolest thing I ever experienced in Japan, but I couldn't stand when I had to sit down on the floor and my knees starting hurting so much, because I'm not so used to sit down on the floor really, because I was born, I don't know, I never sitting on the floor, maybe only when I was a child playing on the floor, but really, I need a chair. 5 is that people do not wear so much sunglasses in Japan, and really, I love sunglasses, if you didn't understand it, but maybe in Tokyo there are people wearing sunglasses, but where I was living in Nagasaki, in not South Italy, South Japan, there were so few people wearing sunglasses, and when I was wearing sunglasses, everybody looked at me so like I was an alien, like this. Ah, but I didn't understand why really. I don't know why Japanese people don't wear so much sunglasses. Like if you go to Italy, I think we wear sunglasses anytime, 365 days per year, even in winter, because I mean, I don't know, it's important to protect your eyes, you know. Then number 4, people who know me knows that I love so much cinema, but cinema in Japan was so expensive that I went only twice in 6 months. That's a pity really, because like one ticket was 1080 yen, 1,800 yen, which is in euro, let's say 17 euro. 17. Here in Italy I paid just 7 euro, so it was really so much expensive for me. And I really missed when I was in Japan cinema, because I don't say that I go every week at the cinema, but almost every month I go to the cinema, maybe every 2 weeks, because I don't know, it's something that I like. Number 3, another thing that I don't like so much is that people in Japan use, I think, too much plastic, way too much. Like, for example, in Italy, when you go to a supermarket, you have to pay for the plastic bag. But in Japan, they always give it to you for free. And, like, everything is packed in plastic. Even fruit in plastic. I think it's not normal. And, like, I remember, like, initially I thought it was a good thing, because I thought, oh, this is so useful, so convenient, they always give me plastic bags for free. But then I realized that I had home so many plastic bags that I didn't need them. And like, they always also gave me a plastic bag even if I bought just one item, and then I said, Iranai, I don't need it. Another thing that I don't like so much is that in the streets there are no trash cans at all. And I'm not kidding, like, you can walk miles and miles and you don't find any trash can. And you may think, so the cities is so dirty. No, the cities are the cleanest cities in the world in Japan, but like, people of course bring with themselves the trash that they throw in the streets, but I think they should put some trash cans in the cities, because I don't know, if maybe for example you're doing a picnic in the park, you have so much trash that you need to give it away, and you can throw, of course, in the street, because it's not healthy, it's not good for the city and for the environment. So I think that Japan should consider to put some, I don't say everywhere, but some trash cans would be useful, I think. And then number 1, the thing that I don't like, the thing that I hate most in Japan is fruit in Japan, because it's so expensive. And so expensive, I mean that you can also find a watermelon for almost 100 euro. And don't tell me why, because I think Japanese, maybe they like to have a perfect fruit. They like fruit that looks very nice, like aesthetically, so they throw away fruit that doesn't look nice. And I think that's so embarrassing. But it's not just watermelon, like for example, I like strawberries, but strawberries, like, just a little box was almost 6 euro. 6 euro. And what is more pissing is that sometimes you don't find the whole piece of fruit, but you already found it cut in pieces inside a plastic bag. For example, I even seen with my eyes a orange peel off and inside a plastic bag. Not plastic bag, a plastic box. Tell me the meaning of it. Really, like orange already has its own plastic. It's like its own skin. You don't need to peel it off. Really, it's just a waste of time, a waste of plastic, and a waste of money. Really, this is I don't know, very weird when I see it. It was one of the culture shocks I had in Japan. But by the way, I don't wanna say that I don't like Japan. All of you know that I love Japan. I just wanted to say that there are no perfect countries in the world, even those countries that look rich, good countries where to live, they also have negative sides, and it's okay, maybe we can improve all together. So this was the day for today, the video for today. I hope you liked, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, where I ask you always what kind of video you would like next. So see you to the next video. Bye.